this, but Zai just needs to be able to try and open up one of these camps, try and do some pulling, and Sumail's actually in a bit of trouble.
They're on top of him. Kaka, he's already used Sprint, but there's going to be a crush. The DD rune to boot, and now losing out potentially on 2 of the 3 lanes.
Between the Puck Lifestealer bomb as well as then the follow-up counter initiation that's going to be from the Warlock and his Chaotic Offering. So with those elements, they can dominate in 20 minutes.
Nice pickup there again. Sumail going to be able to hit that Sunstrike, and any little bit of kills like that that you can find
straight into whatever heroes they can, and they'll feel comfortable winning a 5v5. But they still do have to worry that a Naga Siren Sleep in the right position could actually counter that entirely.
Oh, this is a nice combination. They're going to be on top of the Ursa, managed to find that pickoff. Sumail, the bright spot in this team certainly for Evil Geniuses. Second highest in net worth.
Caught again. If he sticks around for this next wave, he's going to get swapped back into an Ursa.
Yeah, they've got so many ways to break this.
Oh, got him.
Trouble. There's the swap. There's the crush. Right click's coming through. Dead again. And well, Puck dropped the Dream Coil. Now they're going to turn on to Universe. They want to take him down as well. They also spot out the Warlock in the background. Oh, God, they're all going to die. Doesn't manage to get the Chaotic Offering off. They are going to come in with Sumail, though. A huge meatball, Deafening Blast combination. And suddenly, the Magic Man himself might be able to possibly turn this back around. Universe is going to live. Fate's starting to fall low as well. SC's dealing a lot of damage in this, though. Sumail needs to get out right now, and it doesn't look like they're quite going to be able to bring down that Naga Siren. But a great display, and Sumail at least saving the day a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, Sumail has got to do so much in this game. He attempts the Sunstrike on Faith, who brought so, Manta and to travel, moving around, and everything is being pushed in constantly because EG is a team that doesn't deal with split push very well. This is why they last pick Naga.
Well, this is a really good pickoff again. They're able to constantly catch Kaka. Now, something else to note, they did take down the Dominator.
Take that Aegis away from here, so otherwise you're getting this kind of like 5-minute window where you're scared to fight into Newbee. But they can still get caught here by the Song of Siren. It's coming.
Bat Rider's coming in as well. Arteezy pops the rage. They pull him back in. They're controlling him up and possibly going to bring him back down as well. Up jumps forward. They're on top of this Naga Siren. The Warlock ulti comes down as well. This is looking okay for EG here. Almost able to bring down SC, and they are going to be able to find that kill. So no reset with the song. Roshan has fallen. The Aegis is on Sumail. He gets another kill onto KP. EG pulling it back, and now onto Kaka as well. We'll see if Sumail's going to be able to guess correctly, and, well, Kaka actually blinks back. All right, they spotted him out now, and Crit should be able to find this cleanup, I imagine.
Pull out the jukes, Kaka. 3 seconds. Time to run. Come on, 3 seconds.
All right, I got him. Cold Snap is there. So again, a great display coming out from EG. It feels like Sumail is definitely picking up the slack where, the rest of the team countered out. It's hard to deal with.
That is the second team fight he's kind of won for them. That first one was so bad that it...
Is there any real impetus for them to try and, make more objectives happen for themselves? You just try and hold pat for the moment?
I do think they need to make some plays happen to start taking some tier 2s. A pick off on Kaka would be big.
Now they're going to be able to get him.
Tornado
lift up onto 2 as well. Now on the other side, U9 forced into the BKB already. They haven't brought down KP, but now you've got 5 heroes chasing after the Ursa. That is going to be Fate sacrificing himself for the cause, but they still might be able to run down U9 here. Sumail chasing. That Bear Man is pretty quick.
This is why, Arteezy's probably going to die here to a good smoke gank by Newbee.
Yeah, there's the jump back, the right clicks. They're all over him. And this is, again, something that I feel like is just, you kind of have to accept it with the way that the picks have gone for Newbee.
The big...
Gather round.
So many Blink Daggers available. They're on top of Kaka immediately. Earth Spirit still waiting to go in. Can go for the counterplay in a second here because SC is setting up for another kill. They're deciding TP wait, but they've been able to catch them. All right, that was not quite there. Faith is going to end up dying. They're going to get the Courier as well. So it's a lot committed for the kill on the Venge.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just can't throw out that Chaotic Offering far enough to be able to catch the Naga too. But nice catch there by Sumail, maybe getting KP, but not anymore.
Nice Yule Scepter there to joint what could have come out to break his Blink Dagger.
I have to say though, Evil Geniuses, they are very good at making sure they don't crumble under pressure. I see a very clear win condition for Newbee when they had such a strong laning phase, but EG still found a way to claw back and continue to get pickoffs like this one on Kaka that have actually won them a network.
Yeah, they've been able to really pull it back into their favor, and it's still very hard to contest this with SC right there having the sleep. And it looks like he is going to go for it right now. Is actually not able to quite catch him. They're catching out the Lifestealer and the Earth Spirit right now. They will be able to secure themselves the Aegis now. Trying to turn the universe. They drop the Chaos Offering. Doesn't really hit onto that many heroes. And now they're on top of Sumail. Slowed down so low. But can they even kill him off? There's a huge Nectar Blast combination that comes out. Invoker is not going to be able to do it. They just got too much damage coming out on Newbee. 4 dead, soon to be 5. EG all over him. Oh my goodness, what a great display. And it does look like U9 also is going to get ran down here. Cold Snap back up in 1 second. There it is on U9, Tornado lift up. EG, they made it work.
Yeah, they did. That's a total wipe against Newbee on Newbee's side of the map, so they can very quickly turn this into tier 2 and a high ground push, try and...
You do have that Aether Lens on Batrider, so you can catch him from a little bit further away. A jump forward, pull back in Sumail. If they could blow him up here, this would be huge. They end up getting the crush, but it's broken, and it is still going to be able to bring down Sumail right at the start of this fight. He does have buyback, but in the meantime, they're going to chase down more. Sleep to catch, on to 3. 4 are actually caught in this one, but can they blow them up? Universe is going to be the first target. It looks like he's going to be able to get that spaceship for the moment. Over here to the side, Arteezy trying to show up. They're using Melatier. They ended up going for the buyback. He jumped forward, controlling up the Ursa. Is Ice Wall down as well, so should be able to just continue to run him down. And it looks like they're just going to keep their eyes on the prize, take down these objectives.
Yeah, there's just not much they can do with the lasso down. They made that first play against Sumail, and that smoke play.
Yeah, AP going in, able to jump on top of. Did he get Roche with that?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Well, Song of the Siren is down. They get the counterplay. Arteezy still gets the Aegis though, and U9, they're turning to fight onto this crit with a really good silence, but is it going to be enough? They have the net down as well, onto 1, and it looks like with everybody starting to fall, they've already lost Ursa. They lost that Slardar as well. KP's starting to fall low. Sumail's so freaking low. He got down to 18 HP and does finally go down. So 2 minutes with no Sumail. It's still looking quite bad though for Newbee. It looks like they're also going to be able to take down SC there on the Naga Siren. 5 dead for Newbee. They did lose Sumail, but this is still a huge win.
You look at mid and top lane, they're really not pushed in at all, so EG are in a great position to start sieging.
They got 1 creep in, and now they're pulling Arteezy pretty deep into that one, but the meatball combination comes out. Is it going to be enough to bring him down? KP, he was up to himself for the moment to try and stay alive, but it looks like they're still over on the other side on top of Zai. The Chaotic Offering has already come down, though, and it looks like the Batrider buyback is going to try and go for initiation on it. Arteezy eats the cheese. Now U9 turned upon. He's taking too much damage, though. They're all over him. It is going to fall. That last little right click coming through. EG came to play. Both of their supports are gone now, as we do have SC on the back line. Arteezy is there. Does he get the bash? Not quite going to be there, but turns now into Kaka. Blink away, still fine for the moment. Everybody alive for Newbee. I think that EG need to be careful about this pressure, and they're gonna back out. Made it really tough for EG, but now you sort of have that secondary form of it in the grave. But well, this is going to end up being a dead Slardar here. Gets picked off. The rotation comes in, though, from the rest of Newbee. Kaka still manages to get off a crush onto Crit to keep him back in. There's Puck already dead. Now U9 trying to take down Crit. Isn't quite there in position to bring him down, but it's like Kaka going to miss onto that right click, and well, they break the Lincolns for Sumail. The sleep is going to catch onto several.
Ooh, I don't know about this one. It's risky.
Quite tough. You have the refresher there for Invoker as well if you want to come in. Yeah, they're just going to TP away. Good decision, but the lift up will catch the Venge, and Faith most likely to die here.
Yeah, that's going to be a drop gem. It's really unfortunate.
Oh, wait, there was a courier?
He's trying to give it to the courier.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That shot's still going to finish him off, but if somebody can run into that jungle area, it might be able to pick the Invoker maybe in the back lines, because he's got a refresher. He's such a big threat in team fights, but he's going to grab Crit instead. He does have that saving mechanism, so they're going to try and take it out of the fight.
Nicely done. There's the Dream Coil down. The first meatball has already dropped. Sumail does still have the refresher if he wants to go for it. Ice Wall dropped as well. They've already taken down the Ursa. They've taken down the Batrider. EG, it was looking so bad for so long, but now looking a hell of a lot better. And Sumail, well, they're going to be able to continue to get this chase down, killing off all the illusions and hitting barracks as well. EG is all over him.
Yeah, this is just over. I think without the Ursa, there's no way Naga Siren by herself can output the damage to force EG back.
Wow, they're all over him. Kaka's going to drop. EG, again, it was looking so rough for them through those early stages, but throughout all of this, they're able to persevere and now take what looks to be tier 4s and unless barring a miracle, some type of a win. Sunstrike takes him down and GG gets called. Great display for GG.
Yeah, great. I think what Newbee were operating on a 5,000 gold advantage, it looks like, by like 16 minutes. They had a very early.
Well, they're right there on top of Kaka. He's going to immediately get out, and now EG call the panic button, but U9 rotating in. Turning around. Go for the Echo Slam universe. Make it happen, baby. And now KP, he's going to jump there onto the Tusk. So Crit in a little bit of trouble there, trying to go for a little bit more. Just can't quite in range to block it off, but they have been able to find another kill on Sumail. Kaka dropping low, and now the Burrow Strike onto 2. Is it going to be enough damage, though, to find any of these kills? Crit walking away is going to be alive. They're going to take down KP. Triple kill for Sumail. Oh, he has had a hell of a game. Oh, we almost had with the Sunstrike, but not quite online. Sumail.
Lead is good, but it's a pretty dramatic one at that. 2,500 lead.
Stage. It's something that's going to become more and more pronounced. Sumail finding himself another kill there in the mid lane. Just a quick Sunstrike. Those can happen at any point in time. Quite a tough one indeed. It did look like there's, again, some movement around. The Alchemist trying to find farm wherever possible. He does have his armlet done and building towards that Radiance. I mean, is this something where EG are going to need to be worried about it, or do you think that just because of the tempo they're playing, it's not going to matter?
Oh, Universe.
Maybe going to die here. Sunstrike not able to kill Kaka, but we do also have a rotation in from the Tusk with the Lifestealer inside of him towards mid.
They constantly are rotating into the offlane camp area. They're going to find the Alchemist here and bring him down, it looks like.
Sunstrike comes through and that finds the kill. Sumail, he's gotten a lot of gold.
Different lane. So there's two lanes they're constantly pressuring into.
Oh, they're on top of SC. They try and go for a counter gank, but they've already lost their Alchemist. And, well, it looks like that's going to be more dropping for Newbee. Snowball pulling in Arteezy with him. Kaka in trouble is going to drop. You mentioned how quickly it can happen. The Echo Slam from Universe comboed together, and now they push back in the Warlock as well. Fade's going to fall. U9 getting chased down. There's the fissure. There's the right click. It's a team wipe. EG showing no mercy.
It does look like this is going to be just a very...
Normally baiting out an Alchemist, or even just that smoke movement and thinking that they're going to be able to go forward into the jungle and then the Alchemist follows is a great play, but EG smoking it at the same time, just having more tools at their disposal to find the... Sumail finds...
Very similar to Liquid. I kind of took the time this morning to watch that IGV series that they had, and kind of similar to Liquid, it just seemed like they got a little sloppy. I had faith that they would be able to make the comeback, but this series alone is tough.
Oh, wow. When you lose a hero like that, well, the Newbee, no answers in this. Oh, nice Burrow. Okay, Burrow Strike as well. A huge combination comes out, and SC is actually going to be able to find at least two, a third one as well. Okay, that works. Arteezy's still hitting the tower, though.
Can they actually heal with Arteezy? Can they bring him down? He's just going to jump inside a creep and fighting item rather than the Octarine, which would give them more split pushing.
They're still ready to go up at a moment's notice if they need to, and it's being a long day and all, maybe want to finish this one off before too long. So they're going to go forward, hit this melee barracks. Arteezy, really any way to stop him, and that one's going to go down. Omni Slash going to be dropped. They hit a big combination. He's able to get the toggle off. There's going to be the Echo Slam. Fatal Bonds onto all of them for EG, but it does not look like it's going to be enough. And GG gets called. That's it. They're over.
EG, they came back. I mean, theoretically, Newbee should be the stronger team, right? In comparison to IGD, Newbee has been the top Chinese team for such a long time that